Welcome to all you Taurus people. This is your monthly horoscope for November of 2019. And if you haven't seen them already, they are the yearly horoscopes of 2020 already for you out there on my YouTube channel. So check them out. But what about this month of November? Well, it is for Taurus people, it's all about relationships. It's all about love for the month of November. And don't you like it? I mean, you are a Taurus. The Taurians, they are ruled by Venus, and Venus is all about love. And your ruler is going to make a tremendous nice aspect in November. I'll talk about in a minute. And it's also a huge emphasis on your relationship house because it's all about Scorpio this month, and Scorpio is your opposite sign. So let's get started first with a date that I want to mention. That is very significant and very important because it's so beautiful. When Venus, your ruler, is joining together with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, the planet of generosity, the planet of purpose, it is significant when it does. And although it's in fire signs, so fire, you could say, but fire and earth, that doesn't go well together. Yes, that's true, but it's happening somewhere in your horoscope. And for you, it's happening in your 8th house. This conjunction of Venus and Jupiter around and about the 23rd, 24th, 25th of the month. So it's only a couple of days, but I wanted to put in your agenda if you have anything that you want to do and that has a positive outcome, that has to do with intimacy, that has to do with psychological growth, that has to do with strength, and that has to do with finances that you share with another person. So if you're doing one of these things, this is a very good time to put that in your agenda and work on that, because it's a good time to attract money from other people. Inheritances, but also maybe loans that you want to take, and it's a very auspicious time when it comes to that. Or there is a raise in the wage of your spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend. So there's something positive there. And it's extra positive for you because it's your ruler. So Venus is together with the planet of abundance. So that is good. But that's just a couple of days. Now, what else is happening? As I said, a lot of emphasis on your 7th house. That was already in October. That's nothing new what I'm saying now. Already in October, you had Venus and Mercury opposing your sign, and they were joining together. And so when, relationship one-to-one, they are there to deepen when it comes on a conversational level, but also in a very enjoyable way because it was Venus. So people who like you, beautiful people, can be as well with Venus, literally Venus in your 7th house, and a very enjoyable time because Venus is you, Venus is your ruler. Now this month it keeps on going there with the Mercury going backwards in that 7th house, and then later on in the month Mars is going to join in Scorpio as well in your 7th house around about the 20th of the month. So still a huge emphasis, but on a different way now. So anything that has to do, let's say you are in a relationship and it has been a bit rough, or it has been some complications there, or whatever it is, you've got time now to sort it out. At the beginning of the month, Mercury goes retrograde, and it goes retrograde at 27 degrees of Scorpio, which is the fixed star there, Toliman. And Toliman is all about self-analysis. So it's a good time to analyze your relationship on a deep, intimate level, and to be really raw and honest about, Taurians are like that already, but honest about values and about what's going on here. So not always think that retrograde, I think a lot of clients of mine, they think, oh, retrograde, this is bad, an ex is gonna return. But that's only in very, very small amounts that this happens. Mostly it is a deepening of, and especially here in Scorpio, and especially on this fixed star, which is also called in a bungula. It's about deepening conversation, and it's about deepening the relationship. If you're not in a relationship and you've got someone there that catches your eye, it could be the case that you're really establishing a very deep bond with this person. And when Mercury goes direct again, which will be around about the 21st of November, off you go and you know where you're heading at with this person. So it's a very good energy for you. And with Mars also entering your 7th house means that it's very lively, you know, lively. It can be on a sexual level, that it's more lively than usual, but it can also be on a level that they demand quite your attention. I mean, Scorpio is about deepening and about intimacy. And so that's definitely something that is going on for you. And this is the most important things that are going on. So I would say enjoy that, enjoy the deepening and the strengthening of a relationship. And of course, you know, sometimes when you say, look, the relationship is absolutely not going well, then it will go come to the surface, because Scorpio doesn't want any secrets anymore, especially with this retrograde, especially with this investigation modus, so to speak. So it's all about realness, and go for it. Having said that, I wish you all the best, dear Taurians. Thank you so much for watching. If you want a reading, just get in touch. Bye bye.